Hey, Steve Petrotto here with Horizon Hobby. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to get your glimps from the box to the air. Let's go ahead and get started. Out of the box, we've got our blade glimps, we've got our battery, and we've got our SD card, and of course our transmitter and the cell phone mount. Now, I don't have the charger out here because I've already charged the battery, but you will have a charger in the box as well. Now, the first thing we want to do is grab our cell phone mount. You may have to assemble the arm to the clip itself, but the way you install this on the transmitter is actually pretty simple. You'll just take the MLP4, which is the ready to fly radio, and you'll slide that over the antenna, click it down to the radio, and then just hand tighten this little knob down here. And now that's attached to the radio. You can actually go ahead and try out your cell phone in that clip and just make sure that it's nice and tight, and I can shake the radio around, and of course my phone's not going to go flying out of it. Now that that's set up, we can move on to the glimps itself. The first thing we want to do is install the SD card, because that's the most important piece to actually record video. We'll take the glimps, and you'll notice on its left side there's actually an SD card slot. So we'll grab our SD card, and we'll flip it upside down here so that the connectors are showing, and then we'll go ahead and slide that into the SD card slot. Now it's towards the top of that hole there. Once you get it in, you'll notice that it has a spring. Just kind of push that in, you'll hear a click, and now the SD card is stored away for use. If you ever need to get that out, you just push it again and it will open back up. Now we can install our battery. Now we have this 1S battery that comes in the kit. This is already charged. We've already charged this before we shot this video, but we want to go and install that into the glimps itself. We'll flip it upside down, and in the back of the model, or on the bottom of the model, you'll have a hole here to slide this all the way in. The battery will hit the stops back here, but that battery is easy to install, easy to remove as well. We'll go ahead and flip the glimps upside down, and we want to now start with the radio, turning that on first, and then we can plug in the glimps itself. If we don't, the model might go into an auto bind, and then you'll have to rebind it. But let's, for the sake of the video, just turn on the radio first, which is just flipping on this switch. We of course have installed the AA batteries in the back. You'll get those in the box as well, but that turns on. We want to make sure our throttle stick is all the way down, and then we also want to then plug in the glimps itself. When we plug in the glimps, it's going to start warming up the Wi-Fi, and that's going to take about 30 seconds. So we'll go ahead and plug in this glimps here. And you'll notice when it turns on that when the light comes on, you'll see that it connects first time. But we've already installed the glimps app on our phone. For Android, of course, you're going to want to go to the Play Store. For Apple, you're of course going to want to go to your Apple Store and download the glimps. That's the GLIMPSE. Just type that in, and you'll get the glimps app. Once we do that, we want to make sure our phone is now connected to the glimps Wi-Fi. So for Android users on newer phone, we just go to your Wi-Fi network and connect to the network that it creates. Now this is the network here that it created for us. Of course, it's going to look a little different on your phone, and we'll go ahead and connect that, and we'll type in our password. The password for all the glimps products are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we can hit connect. Now that that's connecting, we can go ahead and back out of here and wait till that connects, and then we'll open up our glimps app. We've connected, and now we can open up the glimps app, and then you should have a live feed. Now of course you can see our studio. There I am, and we'll go ahead and push the phone down here so you can see what we're working on. Now the glimps app is actually very simple. It is just a video record and a photo button. It also gives you the time of day and of course how much memory is left on your SD card. To check that out, we can hit the record button here. So we just hit record. Everything will go green. The light will go green. It'll tell you how long you're recording for, and you'll notice that you have your live feed there. If we want to stop, we can stop there. Now if we want to take a photo, glimpse selfie, take a little photo, and that's how you take a photo. So really simple to use the glimps app. I'm going to go ahead and fly around here to give you a better idea of how the glimps works, and we'll fly around the studio for you. So let's take a look. It's a very stable platform, but now we're ready to fly. We're cruising around the studio. Say hi, everyone. All right. So you'll notice there's a little bit of latency on the glimps, but it's not enough that you can't stare at the screen and fly around the house. So it's a lot of fun. Make sure you guys check it out, and I hope that this video has helped you get your glimps from the box to the air. Thanks a lot for watching.